What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. As usual, I'm your host, Patrick Hennessy. Appreciate you all for stopping by. We're coming fresh off a decent victory. You can't complain about it tonight. Listen, I'll take a 6-inning win against the Red Sox any way I could get it. Still, we haven't beat the Red Sox in a 9-inning game so far this season, but I will take it. Appreciate you all for stopping by. You guys know the deal. Spam those W's in the chat, baby. Give me some W's for the Yankees beating the Red Sox finally. Listen, tonight's game was the definition of a roller coaster. I know we did the watch party for last night's game. Little bit depressing, I'm not gonna lie. If we would have done the watch party tonight, you guys probably would have seen how brutal I took tonight's game. But that's okay, because we still did pretty solid anyway. I'll take those W's. Let's take attendance/roll call. You guys know the deal. Let's see who we got in the chat. Who do we got? Let's start from the top. We got Jackson, Diego, Joseph, Yo Elvis, Joey B. We got Leanna, Wrong Mario. We got Kylie, not Jenner. We got Cameron, Pappy, Joseph. We got Yo Elvis, the prospect. We got Brendan, FJ, Jarrell, Austin, Amy. Who else? We got so many people in the chat. I'm sure I missed a bunch, but I appreciate you all for stopping by. What do we even start talking about tonight? What can honestly be the focal point of tonight's stream? I guess we can focus on the W, because I guess the Yankees are back. World Series back on. Let's go. I guess we could start things off tonight kind of by addressing Tim LeCastro tearing his ACL. That's just something you truly hate to see. He crashed into the wall early in the game. I want to say maybe the first inning. And then I believe they pulled him in the second, sent him to the hospital to get an MRI. Came out that he did have a torn ACL. And that sucks, but it happens. I guess with that, he is out for the season now. Listen, I don't know what this means for the Yankees moving forward. They have a few outfielders that they could be putting in his spot, whether if that's Trey Ambergy, our boy Trey Ambergy, love you, Trey, or Greg Allen. Maybe you put Tyler Wade out there a little more often. I have no idea. All I know is that they need somebody to kind of throw out there to replace Tim LeCastro now. It sucks to see, especially, bro, the dude grew up a Yankee fan. Seems like a really solid guy. But that's what happens in baseball, Susan. You know what I'm saying? But also shout out to Poppy Shampoo with the $2 dono. Appreciate you so much, my man. I don't know if you guys could tell. I have absolutely no voice. I don't know why. All of a sudden, bang, no voice. I don't even have any water here. There's water over there, actually. Let me get that. But once again, I say we start things off for today's postgame. After, the poor LeCastro news. Let's take a look at the box score. Why not? Looking at the Yankees offense from today. Not too bad, but also give me those Brian Ferry guns for Poppy Shampoo. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go. But you had DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 3 today with that RBI, and then making our way down the order. Stan went 0 for 3. Stan continues to struggle, to be honest with you guys. I'm hoping that he can maybe step up a little bit in the absence of Aaron Judge. He hasn't so far. Maybe we see him get going soon. He's definitely in a cold streak. As far as Odor goes, bro, the dude just sucks. I'm sorry. I know he's gotten a little bit better as time goes on, but he's just not good. Gary, though. Gary and Glaber back-to-back. Let me get some hashtag belly-to-belly in the chat. You love to see that. That put the Yankees over the hump right before the rain delay. Tonight's rain situation, tonight's game situation, tonight was probably one of the weirdest games of the season. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Weirdest games of the season. But then making our way down the order, Brett Gardner. The almighty Brett Gardner. I think you guys know where I'm going with this, right? Retire. Please. From the bottom of my heart, Brett, if you're watching this, I'm starting to despise you. And that's coming from the bottom of my heart. I love everyone, except for you. You suck. I might have to call Jay Bruce. Maybe we have to have Jay Bruce make a call to you. Just, bro, take the high road. Just retire already, please. But making our way down the order even further, Chris Gittens with a big single tonight. You love to see that from Gittens. I think if Gittens kind of gets a little bit more at-bats, maybe you could see him do some damage in the bigs, but I think it kind of works as far as the at-bats go. But then LeCastro obviously didn't even get an at-bat tonight after the torn ACL in the outfield. So then Tyler Wade came in for him. He went 0 for 3. And then Greg Allen, he kind of shifted over to left field, I believe. So then he got a hit tonight. Greg Allen hasn't looked too bad so far. I'm just saying. Listen, I don't know if Greg Allen's going to be getting some more starting time now. I don't know if Trey Ambergy's going to be getting some more starting time. All I know is that Trey Ambergy should have been in this game tonight. He should have. I'm sorry, you have a lefty on the mound, and then you have 3 lefties coming up in the form of Gardner, Wade, Allen. I know Allen is a switch hitter, but he's much, much better against righties than he is lefties. He's almost, terrible against lefties, to be honest with you guys. That's all I'm saying. Listen, shout out to Conrad Dotson with the $5 dono. Give me those Brian Farraguts for Conrad. Bang, bang, bang. Appreciate you, my man. He says, thanks for the watch party yesterday. Play it. Go Yankees. Conrad, thank you for stopping by yesterday. Conrad, this is on you. You're the man, Conrad. But also, let me get another Brian Finger Guns for Poppy Shampoo. Bang, bang, bang. Appreciate you with the $5 dono, my man. He says, I meant to put a message in that last as super chat, LOL. But I feel for LeCastro. I'm a fan of him 100%. But put Greg Allen in his spot over Ambergy. We'll be fine. You didn't just say that. You did not just say put Allen in over Ambergy. I might snap Poppy Shampoo. Listen, I appreciate the dono, but I truly think that you gotta put Ambergy in there over Allen. I really want to see Ambergy just get a shot, bro. You had him start his first game yesterday, only gets 2 at-bats, and then you take him out. Give Ambergy a shot to shine. That's all I want to see. But once again, appreciate the dono, both of you guys. Appreciate all the love tonight. Really, really means a lot. But also, let's kind of switch over to the pitching aspect of things tonight. Garrett Cole, second straight solid start out of him. I believe he was also coming back out for the 7th inning if the game didn't get postponed. So there you go. He went 6 innings, only gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 11 Ks. Garrett Cole's back. And you love to see it, bro. You love to see it. He got himself in a couple little tough situations. He had bases loaded going up against Christian Vasquez. Struck him out. Love to see it. Christian Vasquez, you're a bozo. Definition of a bozo. But yeah, also, chat, there's one more thing I want to touch on, and I am going to bring up a picture here. The Alex Verdugo situation. What happened? Literally, bro, I'm watching the game. All of a sudden, bang, shift over to left field. Alex Verdugo is screaming at a fan. Literally to the point where I thought we were going to have, a Malice in the Palace situation, and Verdugo was about to, hop into the crowd and start brawling. That's what I thought we were on the verge of. Apparently, what had happened was a fan threw a ball at Verdugo's back. He obviously didn't take too kindly to it. And then an argument broke out. The Red Sox players came off the field. Apparently, the umpires told them that they had to go back on the field because heavy rain was coming. I don't know. Listen, obviously, I think the fan is in the complete wrong for throwing the ball at Verdugo. No doubt. But, bro, as Alex Verdugo, you should have, I don't want to say a little bit thicker skin, but, bro, you can't make yourself look like an absolute doofus arguing with a drunk fan in the bleachers. Bro, that dude is so beneath you. There's no need to even be giving him the time of day. It makes no sense, but he was clearly pissed off. I get it. But the way he handled the situation was a little bit weird in my situation. Listen, I'm just saying. But let's shift over to the main frame here. How's everyone doing tonight? That's my question. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm just happy that we're not, winless against the Red Sox this season. Finally, 1-7. I know, granted, it was a 6-inning game, but I'll take it. I think it's still raining. It's still thundering. I don't care, bro. We got the win. That's all that matters. And then who's on the mound for the Yankees tomorrow? What's the pitching matchup tomorrow? I think it's Taillon versus... I know someone's probably putting in the chat right now, but I'm not looking at the chat, so I apologize. Don't crucify me, chat. It looks like it's Taillon versus Martin Perez. So, kind of with that being said, if Ambergy is not in the lineup tomorrow, I'm throwing hands with Aaron Boone. Aaron Boone, you can take that as a threat, maybe. I'll challenge him to a boxing match. That might be what'll have to happen. Bro, I'll put on gloves with Boone. We'll go one-on-one. I'll make you guys pay pay-per-view for that, to be honest. We're not doing that free on live stream. I'm just saying. Also, Boone, don't get my channel shit. It's a joke. Relax. But let's see. You guys know the deal. This is the time. Give me your questions, comments, concerns, topics. Yeah, hit me with anything. Let's see what we got. Poppy Champu says, yeah, but Allen was given the shot and took it and ran him in both first starts. Yeah, but here's the thing. You can't go based off 2 games. If you kind of look at, as far as, how the future goes, I think Trey Ambergy is a much more logical option in the outfield than Greg Allen is. Sorry if that hurts anybody's feelings. Actually, sorry, not sorry. I don't really care if I hurt your feelings. Especially by saying, Greg Allen is not the way to go over Trey Ambergy. Sorry. But let's see. TG says, Stan was also hit in the head by a fan during a home run trot, and he didn't say anything. But this is what I'm saying. I was at a game back in 2015. Someone threw a ball. I forgot when it was. Okay, actually, it was 2015. It was Yankees Blue Jays. Jose Bautista, an absolute moonshot into the second deck at Yankee Stadium. The fan takes the ball, throws it back. It hits Gardner in the head. Now, obviously, Gardner might have not gotten that pissed off because the Yankees were at home. But, I mean, that's still a situation. But you didn't see Gardner start, screaming at the fan in the crowd because, it just looks stupid. This might be the only time I'm ever giving Brett Gardner the benefit of the doubt for anything. So there you go. Let's see what else. I see a lot of you guys asking what happened at the Nationals game. Apparently, there was an active shooter outside the stadium. I'm pretty sure it was, an isolated incident, though. So I guess it's a good thing that not more people were hurt. Scary situation though. Super scary situation. I'm terrifying. I saw the video clip of when it happened. People were running on the field. People were going in the dugout. Bro, it was absolute chaos, and reasonably so. Apparently they just canceled the game and just ran with it. Terrible. Let's see. Amy says Pat loves Gardy. I don't know if you guys know this. I love Brett Gardner. I think that he's the savior of the New York Yankees. When he retires, I'm expecting a whole ceremony with popping champagne. If they don't have 5 bottles of champagne being popped after the final inning of that game, I'll be sick to my stomach. Simple as that. But let's see what else we got here. Majestical Chicken says Cole is a monster, number 2 pitcher in the league. Case closed. Also, I hope everyone's okay in DC. Bro, 1 billion jillion %. Is jillion even a word? No, but I just made it up because that's the only way I could describe Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole is imagine this, right? Imagine you... What's a really good analogy for this? Let's say you're in middle school, bro. You have a middle school crush, right? Garrett Cole is my middle school crush. I mean, it doesn't really have to be middle school. But I'm thinking bro, he's this supernatural being where I can't even imagine life without him. That's bro, he's my savior. You know how Brett Gardner's the savior of the New York Yankees? Garrett Cole's the savior of my life. There you go. Jalen says, Pat, I know you saw that amazing catch. Okay. I saw Jalen's name and I just knew it had to be something about Tyler Wade. There was no way Jalen was putting a comment in this chat and it wasn't about Tyler Wade. So let me read it. Pat, I know that you saw that amazing catch Tyler Wade made. That catch was so inspirational. Plus, I actually like Greg Allen in the lineup. He's different. He's going to make a huge impact on this team. I don't know about you guys, but I get good vibes from Greg Allen. Maybe because he's a switch hitter who I see he has a bunch of tools, I would say. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but in spring training, bro, I was on the Greg Allen bandwagon heavily, bro. Also, listen, shout to Conrad with the $2 dono. Appreciate you, Conrad. Conrad, you're an absolute dog. He says, Pat, you were a savage, bro. Listen, and last night for the watch party, dude, so many people were coming at me. Pat, you say bro too much, bro. Pat, you say bro. I don't care. If you don't like me saying bro, ditch. You guys could hit the highway, hit the freeway, hit the parkway. I don't care what you call it. Sorry, not sorry. But Conrad, appreciate the dono, my man. You're a legend. Appreciate you. Bill says that hot teacher, we all have one. And then Not So Family Fun Vintage says, bro, my 8th grade teacher was... Usually you guys get strange when the watch parties come on. I don't know why maybe it's because a little bit it's past some of you guys bedtimes. I don't know if that's when the weirdness starts coming out. But there you go. Appreciate 2 Pity for subscribing. Appreciate you. Pat, why was there no pregame today? I'm gonna be honest. I was preoccupied with some other stuff. But that's why you guys kind of have to be in the Discord because I do make announcements in the Discord if there's an emergency situation and there's no pregame or there's no stream happening. So make sure you're in that Discord. Johnny, if you're in the chat, can you pop a link to the Discord in there? That would be awesome. Just so some people could join that if they're not already in. I throw some stream announcements in there all the time if anything ever changes. But For You says Judge right field, Ambergy and Andujar versus lefties, Allen and Wade versus righties. I like it, bro. I like it a lot. Now, I hate to kind of say this, that it's the truth, though. Now that LeCastro's gotten injured, I think we're going to see a lot more playing time for Trey Ambergy. And I'm excited about that. I'm obviously not excited about LeCastro's injury, because that sucks. I mean, for a guy who relies so heavily on his speed, a torn ACL is honestly one of the worst things that could possibly happen. This might be far-fetched, but I don't know if he ever comes back and he's ever the same. It's not such a far-fetched thing here. It's very tough to return from a torn Achilles, especially if you're a guy who relies primarily on your legs. It's tough. I'm rooting for the guy to come back. He seems like an awesome dude, but I guess we'll see. Not So Family Fun Vintage says, I don't got it beg time. I'm a big boy. Okay. Majestical Chicken says, bro counter, I can't count that high. Well, you guys were counting pretty damn high last night for the watch party. Bro, we were literally at the point where I guess the game was getting pretty boring to you all. You start counting down from 100. It's like, what's going on in the chat? I'm like talking about how Justin Wilson just gave up a home run to JD Martinez. I look at the chat. Everyone's at like 97, 96, 97. All right, go for it, chat. If that's what floats your boat, sure. Martin says, Pat, I bet Trey's in the lineup tomorrow in Park 2. They're going to homer off Perez. Just watch, Pat. Also, God bless those people in D.C. Scary stuff. Facts. Yeah, no, I would assume that Trey is definitely going to be in the lineup tomorrow against the lefty. I mean, that would probably make the most sense. If I had to predict a lineup for tomorrow, I think we're going to see most of the same, except Trey in over LeCastro, obviously. I know you guys aren't counting down from 100 again. Because this is not happening. I'll literally hop off. Easy. I'll literally hop off right now. We're not doing this tonight. But yeah, tomorrow I think everything's going to be mostly the same. I don't know if they're going to throw Park in there, only because I don't know if they're going to like the lefty-lefty matchup. I guess we'll see, though. I would like Allen in there over Gardner. I'm just not too sure if we see Allen. It's tough. It's really tough. Has Allen played center field so far in the minors this year? Or even in the majors at any point in his career? Hold up. Chat, I'm pulling up the info. He's played so he's primarily a center fielder. So why would you not start Greg Allen in center field tomorrow over Brett Gardner? Why would you not? Listen, while you guys do that, I'll just talk about some other stuff here. Let's see. Johnny, I honestly have no idea what's going on. Austin says, Pat, let's go. Park and Ambergy will play now. We will probably see much more of Park, and we'll see much more of Ambergy as well. But like I said, I mean, it just sucks that it has to come at like the cost of LeCastro tearing his ACL. That's something that you're obviously never going to want. Something you never want to see either. Also, yo, shout out to Conrad with another dono, $3 dono from Conrad. Give me those Brian Fingerguts for Conrad. Bang, bang, bang. Appreciate you, bro. He says, home of the good burgie. So for those of you who were not here for yesterday's watch party, I came up with the best home run call possible for Trey Ambergy. Ready? Welcome to Goodburg. Wait, what was it? Chat, what was it? I think it was welcome to Goodburgie, home of the Goodburgie. Can he hit a homer? I think it was that. Possibly. It's not 1,000% confirmed. It's possible, though. Douglas says, Brantley is a 32-year-old kind of career backup catcher. We're not missing anything. Yeah, listen, I'm actually pleasantly surprised that Cole pitched to Gary tonight. And this is actually something that was pretty honestly surprising, simply because this was the second start we saw Cole pitch to Gary in, and he did pretty damn well. So I think going into the postseason, if Gary starts hitting again, maybe you start Gary a catcher in game 1. I don't see why you wouldn't, to be honest with you. Yeah, I don't know. I think Gary just needs to kind of pick up the pace a little bit. Maybe the home run tonight was the start of him starting to get hot again. Because we know, listen, when Gary was on that ridiculous hot streak, we knew that the cold streak was coming. Easily. I told you guys this. Gary's just the king of streakiness. And I think in 2020, if he would have been able to play a little bit more games and kind of get his flow down, we definitely would have saw those stats start to even themselves out. But yeah, Gary's definitely having a solid season. Can't be disappointed in him whatsoever. Jalen says, Pat, let's be real right now. Wade is better than Trey and Allen. Okay, I'm so confused right now. Is Jalen like Tyler Wade's burner account? I've never seen someone love a player so much than Jalen loves Tyler Wade. Listen, I love the commitment. I'm just thinking we might be talking to Tyler Wade when we talk to Jalen. He says, okay, plus Wade is not even an outfielder he's mainly an infielder that has to say something. I love Tyler Wade. Listen, I like Tyler Wade. Nothing against the dude. But I think if it comes down to it, I'd probably prefer to have Ambergy or Allen out there. It's as simple as that. I think Tyler Wade's a little bit more valuable on the bench, and I think that's why you maybe keep him there for the time being. I don't know. Listen, shout out to you, Elvis, with the $2 dono. Appreciate you, yo, Elvis. Give me those Brian Fingerguts for you, Elvis. Bang, bang, bang. Appreciate you, bro. He says, give us time. We're counting down. We're in the 50s range. Listen, I see you guys. By the time that you made this dono and to now, you guys are now in the 30s. I'm hoping that once you guys get to 0, that you just spam some W's for yourselves, and then we could kind of get the chat back to normal. Maybe this is like your new post-game ritual. I have no idea, but chat, go for it. All you. This is your chat. I'm just living in it. Also, Johnny, I don't know if you posted it, but if you could also pop the Discord link in the chat for anyone who's not already in, that would be awesome. Thanks. Listen, shout out to Conrad with another dono. Conrad, you're the GOAT. Conrad, you're an absolute legend. Conrad with the $2 dono. Appreciate you, brother. He says, almost forgot. Hashtag Coltrane. Let me get a hashtag Coltrane in the chat. Bro, Garrett Cole, there's not enough good things I could say about him. You know how before I said he's like either like your middle school crush. He's like your savior. You guys compared him to like your hot eighth grade teacher. Okay, if that's the route you want to go down, sure. I'm comparing him to, imagine like, you guys know like those Snickers commercials, right? When they're like, "Oh, you're not you when you're hungry." Garrett Cole is like the Snickers that you get when you're not when you're hungry and then you're satisfied. There you go. Listen, shout out to Brendan with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, Brendan. You guys are killing it with the donos tonight. Really appreciate it. Brendan says, Pat, favorite Yankees Red Sox rivalry moments. Mine was that 9-0 comeback at Fenway Park. That was a really good one. That 2012 Yankees team was really fun until they got to the postseason and got swept by the Tigers in the ALCS. But I would say my favorite Yankees Red Sox rivalry moment would probably have to be 2018, the Brawl. That was just, bro, that was so much fun. Tyler, bro, anybody who hasn't seen it, if you haven't seen it, you're probably living under a rock. Tyler Austin's an absolute dog. And I don't know if you guys saw it tonight. I was getting Tyler Austin vibes tonight from Rougned Odor. When he almost, bro, when he got brushed along his jersey, he stared at Nathan Eovaldi with death in his eyes. I think if it wasn't pouring rain and he was caring about like slipping on the grass, Rougned Odor would have charged that mound and knocked out Nathan Eovaldi, Jose Bautista style. He was not taking any of it tonight. Bro, he's not in the mood. You could just tell Rougned Odor was just not in the mood tonight. I'm not getting into a fight with him. I'm just saying. Just throwing that one out there. Let's see. I see a bunch of W's in the chat. Looks like you guys finished the counting. Shout out to you all. Play the music. I'm not playing the music. That's something that's not happening. Jordan says, Boone said the fan should go to jail and said Cora was right to take his team off the field. If I'm being honest, like, yeah, the fan should go to jail. I don't disagree with that statement by Aaron Boone. This is probably one of the few times I do agree with Boone. Bro, you can't go to a Yankee game and throw stuff at the players. That's like if you're standing on the sidewalk, you see a guy crossing the street that you don't like, and you take a bottle and throw it at him. That's called assault. You can't assault random people. I don't care if they're the Red Sox and you don't like them. You can't do that. I don't know, bro. Yeah, for the first time in a while, I agree with Boone. Also, chat, I see Johnny pop the Discord link in the chat. You guys could join that. Fun group chat with a bunch of Yankee fans. Also, I give a bunch of updates on there. As far as the live streams go, I know YouTube doesn't always send out the notifications when I do go live, so that's why it's kind of important to be in the Discord, because you always get notifications from the Discord. There you go. Martin says, Pat, imagine Trey and Park both go 5 for 5, bro. I would throw a bucket of water on my head. Dude, if Trey and Park both go 5 for 5 tomorrow, for example, I'll come on this live stream, gallon of milk, dump it on my head, and not even blink twice. I won't think twice about it, because that's something that's, I don't want to say it's so far-fetched, but it's kind of so far-fetched. I'm sorry. I would love to see it. It's really far-fetched, though. I'm just throwing that one out there. Yankee Fan for Life says, Pat, have you seen the 7th inning from yesterday? I actually have. I believe after the stream went off air, I think it was you, Yankee Fan for Life, you put the timestamps in the chat of the crazy 7th inning moment where I went through that roller coaster of emotions. I thought that I was going to, one of you guys in the chat said that I was going to have an aneurysm. I was probably pretty damn close to it, to be honest. First, I was looking forward to Amber He's bomb. I'm like, yo, chat, spam Trey in the chat, let's go. Then they take him out for Greg Allen. I'm pissed off about that, screaming at the top of my lungs. Then Greg Allen gets a hit. We're happy again, right? Then Hoy-Jun Park comes up. Then we're ecstatic. We are ecstatic. I'm telling you guys, spam Park, spam Park, spam Park. First pitch ground out. We were mad again. And that's how last night went. It happens, chat. We're going to have another watch party soon, trust me. Watch parties are a good time. Unless it's a really boring game like last night. Then they kind of suck. But, you know, as Johnny just said, Discord notifications, so much greater than YouTube's. So much. YouTube, as such a mega platform, bro, probably the biggest video platform in the world. And they don't know how to send out proper notifications. I don't get it. You guys hit that bell, so you should be getting notifications, but you don't. I don't get it. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the video that came out on the channel this morning. It was me and Jalen. Great video, by the way. Anybody who missed Jalen, he's back in today's video. Basically like a 10-minute video discussing whether or not the Yankees should sell at this year's trade deadline. And I know they did win tonight, but it's a huge possibility whether or not they do. I don't know whether or not they do. I think it all depends on how they do in these next two Boston series. If we think about it, if the Yankees win tomorrow, they could win this series against the Red Sox. That's huge. Huge. Coming into the series, we had zero expectations, especially after last night. The garbage fest that was last night. If you could walk out of the series winning it, huge W for the Yankees. Huge. William Flores, shout out to William Flores. He says, bringing up Park Trey to be bench players so that Yankees can keep playing Gardner and Odor is crazy. I was just talking about this tonight. It blows my mind that the Yankees continue throwing Brett Gardner and Rougned Odor out there despite the fact it hasn't worked all season. And now we've been advocating all year just for Park and Ambergy to come up. They're back now. They're back. And now they're not doing anything with them. You're still playing Gardner. You're still playing Odor. Odor's still batting 3 every night. I do not understand why. I don't understand how. Give Trey and Park a shot. What could the worst thing that could happen is? Nothing. The worst thing that could happen is that they suck and you send them down. Oh, well. But let's see what else we got in the chat here. THE says, I still haven't gotten a noti from Pat or Derek in like 4 months now. That's what I'm saying. Brendan says, favorite mob movies, anyone? Bro, Goodfellas. Goodfellas is one of my only movies that I actually like. And I'm not a movie guy. You guys know this. Be sure to watch Goodfellas. I'm sure you already have if you like mob movies. But yeah, go for it. Douglas says, Pat, somehow just subscribe. Shout out to you for subscribing, Douglas. He says, you pop up some often in my related videos. I've never had to, but now I'm on board. Appreciate you, Douglas. Douglas, you're a legend. Chat, if you guys aren't already subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to like. Be sure to comment. I appreciate all you guys for always showing so much support to the channel. Like I always say, I go live before and after every single Yankees game this season, barring any craziness. But Conrad says, Yankees winning this series, no doubt. Is Derek doing a watch party tomorrow? In the words of Kodak Black, I think so. I don't know. Disgruntled YouTuber says, I'd rather see rookies get cooked than vets get filleted. That might be comment of the night, to be honest with you. I'd 1,000% rather see rookies get cooked than vets get filleted. Right now, Brett Gardner and Rougned Odor, they're like fish fillet. Filet-O-Fish? Is it fish fillet or Filet-O-Fish? I have no idea. But either, you guys get the point. But, bro, Park and Ambergy are like chicken nuggets. Bro, I'll pop those chicken nuggets in. If they're not good, it's okay. It's not like it's a big sandwich. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's a bad analogy, but you guys should understand. Jose says, if you think about the Red Sox were 1 inning away from a no-hitter. Bro, the Yankees really turned it up a notch in that 6th inning. That 6th inning was probably one of the craziest innings I have seen this entire season. It started off, I'm pretty sure that 6th inning was the inning where Cole got into some trouble and then struck out Christian Vasquez, if I'm not mistaken. And then after that, the Yankees come in the bottom half. Verdugo's getting balls thrown at him in left field. Because that's normal, I guess. I have no idea. That's like a little 15-minute break because Cora pulls his team off the field reasonably so, I guess. And then you have Gary and Glaber go back-to-back. Glaber's 4th home run this season. That sucks, but like maybe he's beginning to turn things around. I've said this so many times, but I'm going to say it again. If the Yankees want to do anything and make a second wildcard spot this season, they need these guys who are in the everyday lineup to start contributing. That's what they need to do. You need guys like Glaber. You need guys like Gary. You need guys like Giancarlo. The 3 Gs. Glaber, Gary, Giancarlo. To start producing. And tonight we saw 2 of them go back-to-back with each other, so maybe it's the start of something new. High School Musical. I don't know. But, let's see what else we got here, chat. Not So Family Fun Vision says, just would like to say, Section 134 is the best section in the stadium. Always has action. That's where the guy throws the ball. You guys heard it from Not So Family Fun Vision. If you're going to a game, Section 134. It's probably a decent amount of money because it is field level, but apparently it's worth it to my guy. Apparently it's worth it. Listen, shout out to you, Elvis, with the $2 dono. Appreciate you, yo, Elvis. Yo, Elvis, you're a legend, bro. He says, I think the watch party 7 innings was better. Bro, the 7th inning of last night's watch party was ridiculous. Now, I don't know if that's just because we were doing a watch party. If we weren't doing a watch party, I'd probably still have the same exact reaction. All I know is give me those Brian Fair guns for you, Elvis. Bang, bang, bang. Appreciate you, bro. Moving on. Yankee Fan for Life says, are you looking forward to seeing the Field of Dreams game? I'm pretty sure it's a series. No? If I'm not mistaken? Pretty sure the Field of Dreams game is a series against the White Sox. I think next month? Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. But are they just going to Iowa to play one game? Because that would make absolutely no sense. It's one game. Jose says it's one game. There's no way. That would be so stupid, bro. You're going all the way to Iowa just to play in one game. I'll go to Iowa to play one game. It's August 12th. Okay, well, that's weird. That's actually weird. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, I guess, but the fact that it's one game is kind of a killjoy. I don't know. Because when they went to London, that was a whole series. Who went to Mexico in 2019? I think it was the Indians and I forgot what the other team was, but the Indians went to Mexico in 2019, I believe. 2018, maybe. They played a full series down there, so that's weird. It's only for Iowa residents? Who lives in Iowa? Who lives in Iowa that wants to go watch a Yankees-White Sox game? No, let me know. Chat, if you know anyone who lives in Iowa, please let me know. They probably have a population of 12. I'm just throwing that out there. Bro, respect to Iowa, but I just don't know one person who A, lives there, or B, is from there, or C, knows anyone from there. Just saying. Indians were in Lindor's hometown. That's right. They were in Puerto Rico, no? They went to Puerto Rico, not Mexico. Someone else played in Mexico. Who played in Mexico? I have no idea. I'm lost. Chat, we're not doing math, but I'm still lost right now. Yo, Rosie says, because you are a 22-year-old punk. I'm 21, Rosie. I took that one to heart. I'm 21 and not a punk. Austin says, Pat, their population is 5 mil, my guy. All right, I didn't know we had so many, Iowa defenders here. I mean, okay, you guys go live in Iowa then if you like it so much. Okay, go for it. Douglas says the Cubs and Cardinals were supposed to go to London last year for a series before COVID. I do remember that. Martin says, yo, Pat, Goodfellas is based on a true story, right? Yeah, I believe so. THG says, I guess 2 people, or there will be a surge of Iowa fake IDs being bought. How do you prove, okay, Chad, I know we're supposed to be talking about the Yankee game tonight. I think we kind of, wrapped up whatever we need to talk about as far as the Yankee goes. My mind is kind of, baffled around this Iowa situation, to be honest with you all. So you're telling me that only Iowa residents can buy tickets to this game? How do you prove, when you go on Ticketmaster, how do you prove you live in Iowa? It has to be an Iowa address? Because I'll go on right now, look up a random address in Iowa, and I'll just buy a ticket. I don't get it. Whatever. I'm over talking about Iowa. Unhinged Iowa, gone. I don't care. Listen, shout out to Brendan with the $2 dono. Appreciate you, Brendan. You're a legend. He says, Pat, it begins to fall off when you turn 23, LMAO. What begins to fall off? My Iowa knowledge? Let's see. Douglas says it's just more fun when Pat's head explodes. I guess so, yeah. Not So Family Fun Vintage says, Pat, I think you were the only one that actually talked about the game. That's 1,000% true, bro. Not So Family Fun Vision. This might be one of the only times you're 1,000% correct in the chat. Bro. Every single time I tried talking about the game tonight, either the chat's counting down from 100, they're talking about Goodfellas. I don't think anybody cared about tonight's game. Okay, I cared about it. Just saying, give me those Brian Fair guns for Brendan. Run those back. Run back those Brian Fair guns. Bang, bang, bang. Appreciate you, Brendan. Let's go. Let's see. Jackson says, am I stupid? Is Illinois in Iowa? Illinois is not in Iowa. It's certainly not in Iowa. I can guarantee you that much. Rosie says, Pat, why do they keep putting Gardner in the lineup? You guys ask me this question like I know. This is something that I've been wondering since birth. This is something I've been wondering since the age of 12 when Brett Gardner showed up to a park one day, beat my ass in a home run derby, and went home and just stared me in the eyes and said, you suck, kid. I've been wondering it since then, but I still don't have an answer. I'm just saying. Not So Family Fun Vision says, bro, not make me make you do math. You guys can't make me do math. It's something that has to happen naturally. If you guys try to force me to do math, it's not going to work. I'm just saying. Unhinged math coming at you. You guys are not counting down from 1,000 because I'm wrapping up this stream in 5 minutes, so good luck with that. Jose says only the rich get to go to the Field of Dreams because it's only for the highest bidders. You have to bid on tickets? Huh? Hashtag huh in the chat. Rob S says, how do we fix this team for real? Cole can't pitch every day. That's kind of what pisses me off a little bit. Now that we're losing Nestor too, because I think Nestor and Judge and Gio and Higgy, they all have to be out for a minimum of 10 days, which really sucks. Now I don't know, bro. I don't know what they're going to do in Nestor's absence. Just when he was starting to get his groove, just starting to stretch himself out as a starter, this happens. It sucks. But Tyone's pitching tomorrow. He's been pretty damn good in his last few starts as well. Listen, bro. If they could have Tyone step up in a big way tomorrow, especially at home, that would be huge. I guess we'll see. Douglas says, Pat, what free agent shortstop would you pursue? If I had to pick one of them, I'd probably say Corey Seager. Probably would say Corey Seager. Anthony says, if Tyone shoves tomorrow, then I will feel confident going forward for having a 1-2 punch. And Sevy returns to build up for next year. 1,000%, bro. If Tyone shoves tomorrow, I think that we could finally start to become confident in him moving forward, especially in the second half, as being maybe the Yankees' number 2, if not number 2. 1,000% he'd be their number 3. So yeah, if Tyone can give us another good start tomorrow, I think I'll finally go on the record of saying that yes, he's solid. But I think we need one more start out of him because his last few have been pretty damn good. But I still think we need one more. But let's see. William says, why not? DJ first base, Torres second base, Park shortstop, Gio third base, left field Trey, center field Allen, right field Judge, catcher Sanchez, bench Gardner, Odor, Wade, and Higgy. Yes, they're in COVID. After, why not? This Cashman and coach should be fired. Bro, I agree with everything you just said. You bench Gardner, Odor, Wade, and Higgy. Sure, I'm down with that. I don't know if you have a 5-man bench. I don't know. Maybe you would probably send down Wade in that situation, probably. But I agree with your lineup 1,000%. I'd probably be down with that. I'm willing to give Allen a shot in center field. I think that would make the most sense. Douglas says, if Tyone is good tomorrow, could we get value out of him in a trade? Teams are always looking for pitching? Probably not, because the Yankees are a team that's going to be looking for pitching. And I don't think that they're going to be trading away one of their pitchers. They're probably going to be looking to acquire pitchers. That's if they're in buying mode. They could be in selling mode. I'm not too sure, to be honest with you all. I don't know what direction the Yankees are going to go on the trade deadline. I think by the end of next weekend, we'll know for sure. By the end of, I say, next Monday, we'll probably know what the Yankees are going to be doing. It all depends. Majestical Chicken says, Pat, do you think Amberkey will be a future all-star? Also, the 3Gs need to step up. Let's get the dub tomorrow. Let's go Tyone. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. Also, listen, shout out to Leanna with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, Leanna. She says, do you see and hear the lightning and thunder? I do. I don't know if you guys could hear it through the stream, but I hear it. She says, also, who comes up for Tim going down? That's a good question, actually. Do we think we see Florial, chat? What other outfielders are in the minor leagues that they could call up to replace LeCastro? And it also sucks so bad, because if we think about the situation the Yankees are in right now, if Dietrich was in AAA, he easily would have been called up by now. Easily. But I don't know. Probably see Florial. But give me those Brian Fingers for Leanna. Bang, bang, bang. Appreciate you, Leanna. Also, shout out to Conrad Dotson with the $20 dono. Appreciate you, Conrad. Conrad, you're a legend. Give me those Brian Fingers for Conrad. Bang, bang, bang. Appreciate you, brother. You're an absolute legend. No message attached to it, but the love is just the same, Conrad. You're the man. Run back those Brian Fingers one more time for Conrad. Give me them. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go. Majestical Chicken says tomorrow the Rail Riders versus the Red Sox. I agree 1,000%. But chat, I think that is a solid note to end the stream on. You guys know the deal. I will 100% see you guys tomorrow for the pregame, 6 o'clock. Hopefully tomorrow doesn't rain like tonight. Hopefully we actually get a decent Yankees-Red Sox game. But also, chat, new Unhinged clothing collection out now, unhingedclothing.shop. All the t-shirts are $10, so be sure to go check those out. Bunch of new colors. Sizes go up to 3XL, so go for it. Like I said, unhingedclothing.shop. Bunch of other links in the description as well. Be sure to follow us on Newsbreak for exclusive content. And join the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. It's also in the description. You guys know the deal. End the night spamming those W's. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. Go to sleep happy tonight. The Yankees have a victory, even though it was only 6 innings. Like I said, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.